Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today I'm checking out a very interesting, brand newly announced factory builder. This is AutoForge. Let's jump into things, and as ever, I'll do my very best to explain what the heck is happening. Orbital Potato. Sure, just call the world Orbital Potato. And we will jump into things here. So, this is super unique in terms of the way that it approaches a lot of different problems. Also, before you wonder, that is indeed the Factorio soundtrack in the background. This game is in a very early stage. It does not have any music yet. It doesn't have. It has loads of sound effects, but no sort of music, which I have just taken from the Factorio soundtrack. There is going to be a demo of this game very soon indeed, and I honestly cannot wait for it. So, first things first, we play as this kind of little character here, and we start by powering up this big sort of crystal here. Now, we are currently in an underground area. That will not always be the case. I'm going to do my very best to explain in as brief a time what the heck is happening. So, we have ourselves a little mainframe here. These are upgrades that we can get to the way that we play, or, perhaps to the specifics. Increases sword power. We'll talk about that in a second. Grants the power of apotheosis, boosting health, mining speed, crafting speed, etc. We also have this emitter here, which is kind of cool. This emitter allows us to expand our vision. If I go over to this chest here and pick up void matter, torches, and also health canisters, I'm going to place out the health canisters very briefly. Place out the health canisters. What am I talking about? Place out the torches very briefly, and we'll start to see sort of what we're dealing with. So this is the sort of starting cavern, the starting area here. It's not very large at all. There we go. So there is this kind of like pixelation effect at the edge of the world. If we go out into this area, we are going to lose HP. I'm not going to do that. That's my HP up in the top left-hand corner. We have a weapon. We got a sword weapon, and then we've also got like a ranged weapon thing. We're not going to be needing that for a little while to come, but just something to keep in mind. Right. So, what do we want to do in the first instance? Well, we probably want to get to harvesting. Now, we can harvest a bunch of things in the world. I'm going to harvest a whole bunch of these sort of like logs, these mushrooms. Great. We basically need to try and get ourselves the very basic automation set up as quickly as possible. That is the aim of the game. That is the objective that we have here. So I'll collect all these little deposits. We can also mine everything in the world. So I will be doing that very shortly. This is the only iron deposit in our sort of starting area. That is kind of noteworthy, and in fact, we are going to need to be we're going to need to extract from this. However, what we can actually do, and I should point out before I mine the iron ore here, we can mine like normal tiles just like this. Stone takes a little bit of time to dig up. That is fine. We can also dig through. We can also dig through the back layer. Like so, by holding down the shift button. Now, I want to mine this iron ore. There's plenty of iron ore here. There's 350 of the bangers. That's great. We're going to put that to good use pretty much immediately. Very important. So, yeah, a couple of milestones that we've got coming up. First and foremost, we've got this emitter. We've got the void matter. We got that in the starting chest. We need to get 10 iron ingots to satisfy that. Now, let's take a little look at what we've got going on down here. We have got our inventory, which is at the moment, not very interesting. My brain is kind of broken by the fact that you need to use the T button to open inventory as opposed to tab. Tab toggles weapons. That's going to take a little bit of getting used to, so if you see me accidentally switching weapons, it's because I'm trying to open the inventory. We've also got the crafting menu. Not very much in the crafting menu at the start, obviously, but as we research more and more stuff, it's gonna get crazier and crazier. I'm going to take this opportunity to build a few forges and a few wooden chests right now. We got a little crafting queue up in the top right-hand corner here. That's good. We'll go into the tech tree. I mean, look at this. This is some tech tree, if I do indeed say so myself. Very excited to explore a lot of it. What we can do is we can actually set up basic extraction right now. We know exactly what's required, and we know exactly what we're going to get. 5 iron ingots. We get crank drills and iron gears. So let's actually skip through all of this. We don't need any of those hints. I don't think I can actually turn the hints off but that's not necessarily a big problem. They're very unintrusive. I really like this way of conducting tutorials. It's very, very good. We've also got a little guidebook over here, which, as we discover different sort of features in the world, we're going to end up learning more about them. Very, very nice indeed. Right. Okay, what I need to do is I need to get my inventory. I need to equip some slots. Let's get that over there. We'll get some chests up here as well. And then I will start building out my operation. Right, we're going to do that. And then I'd like to get another smelter right here. Boom. For reasons which are going to become obvious in just a second. But for now, let's get half of our wood stack into here. Let's get all of our iron ore into there, and let's immediately start smelting. Let's immediately start crafting. I mean, it works in the same way that a smelter in any other sort of automation game would work. Nothing too untoward about what is happening thus far. I'm sure you will agree. But things are going to start to get pretty cool in just a second. Right, let's get the rest of that in there. Cool. All right. So we have a couple of little colored orbs, specifically on these forges. Notably, this little orb is whether or not it's actually producing something, and this little thing is the output region. We can actually rotate this around. So in, I guess, the four cardinal directions. What it is specifically useful for is that we are going to be able to output directly to a chest, which is a really, really, really cool little thing. Let's clear our hand and let's clean up. Grab ourselves a little bit of extra soil. Of course, we can mine through the back here. It's actually kind of nice to mine through the back wall. I don't think that there are any issues doing this, sort of like structurally to the planet. I don't really know the lore. But if we do that, that's fine. I'll also equip to my inventory a little bit of soil. Very, very useful because we're going to be able to rebuild sort of little piles in the world, which is very, very handy. And honestly, I think we're ready to start collecting up the iron ore here. There we go. Iron ore is into our inventory, and immediately, there we go. It's going to start to be thrown into the research queue, which is really, really nice. Okay, whilst we're waiting for that research to complete, which is going to be a mega step forward in terms of automation, we shall continue to mine a little bit more iron ore. No reason not to, really, as far as I'm concerned. Very, very, very happy to do that. Because remember, what we need is we need iron for the research, which we've got. We've just completed that research. That actually unlocks... Thank you, video game. That actually unlocks the ability to create a crank drill. We can make torches, by the way, but we need oil clots for that, and I don't think that we have a way of getting oil clots quite yet. We can make planks. They're very, very easy to make from wood, but that's fine. Anyway, look. The crank drill requires 2 cranks and some planks. The cranks require iron ingots, so actually I think we do require a few more iron ingots before we move ahead with our production process in its entirety. We'll build one of the cranks right now. We'll be prepared to build the second one. Maybe we'll see if we can try and find a little bit of extra wood. Right, that's stalagmites, white cap. Grab this. Yep, see, look at that. I ended up taking a bunch of HP, which is not exactly ideal. That's why we need to upgrade the emitter. Very, very important. We can dig this wood deposit. I think we can actually automate this fairly quickly as well. We're not going to need much wood, obviously, to get the number of planks that we need. It's quite a good conversion, 1-to-1 ratio. In fact, actually 1-to-2 ratio, which is quite nice. We'll get ourselves that second crank, and we should be good to go with the crank drill real soon, which is quite nice indeed. How many planks do we have now? Oh yeah, cancel that. Get that second crank done, and then we'll get the we'll get this crank drill. Now, the crank drill is the first step along our journey towards, I guess, like unofficial 50% automation. It is really, really, really cool. If I go into my inventory here, I equip it to there, and then we look to put it down. Boom, right on top of here. Now, the way that it works is that we manually charge it up with crank energy. There we go. And we're going to start to see this little energy bar go down here. That's fine. Not a big deal. But it is automatic, which is, I mean, just brilliant. It means that we don't have to worry about any of this process. And I can actually Can I actually contribute? No, I don't think I can actually contribute when the crank drill is on top. Whatever the case, for now we still have to manually like transfer these things around, but that's not necessarily the end of the world. Right, so I would like to get that emitter range increased. That would be kind of sick to do. One more bit of iron ingot. One more bit of iron ingot. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so let's throw this into the emitter. We will unlock the region. Boom. And suddenly, I mean, it doesn't look like much, but there's a lot of stuff that has just happened there. A lot of stuff that has just happened here. So first and foremost, we can't actually zoom out quite yet. We can see a lot more of the world. We can see a lot more of the world. There is a lot of stuff happening up here, and we can actually go for a little bit of an explore. Now, because I've already done my due diligence in this regard, we can climb up these vine things as well. It's kind of cool. Because I've already done my due diligence in this regard, I kind of know what to expect, and so I'm going to be able to take you there quite quickly. Always nice to harvest big rocks, because that means that we don't have to mine them manually. Harvest this big old white cap thing here. It's going to give us some more wood, and believe it or not, we do actually need more wood. Harvest the cursed log. That's fine. That's fine too. Now, what do we have down here? We have some very, very interesting stuff. I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else of interest up here for us to deal with. Not at least at the moment. There very well might be another opportunity to return up here. Does this start to show? Yeah, brilliant. It starts to show on the mini-map now. Yeah, so we can actually start to see the planet behind us, and eventually, maybe we can look at getting towards the surface. Very, very cool indeed. Let's dig out this stone and head down here. Now, this is an entangled bit of ancient tech. Very, very cool. We can collect it, and this ancient tech is compatible with the mainframe, which means we can head on over to here, and as I was chatting about earlier, look at that. We've got ourselves the Empower bonus. Grants the power of apotheosis, boosting health, mining speed, and crafting speed. How useful it's going to end up being, I am not entirely sure, but I guess we will see. Anyway, we have already like massively accelerated our ability to... We've massively accelerated our ability to extract iron. I'm very, very happy with that. Any additional iron to collect? No, not quite yet. Right, okay, so next priority, I think, is to get this... a crank mine on this, if we can. And then I guess we'll see what's next in the research tech tree. Now, there's one bit of kit in the research tree that I'm very, very interested in. The next sort of layer is intermediate extraction that gives us a combustion drill. Cool, but maybe not super necessary. Foundations, scaffolding ladder, brick, very cool. Power production, ooh, 20 mana, learned recipes, crank generator, and a power relay. Or, which is what I'm actually going to go for, basic transportation. Requires 10 iron gears to get there, which is going to require... I think it's 2 iron to 1 gear. But that's going to give us the transport tube, the splitter, and the bypass. I am interested in all of those things. That is very, very nice indeed. Right, yoink me this, yoink me that. Let's see what we can actually do. Oh, first of all, I need to make sure you're cranked up. Very, very important there. Very cool. Okay, so let's go into the crafting menu and see if we can build... I mean, we can build most of our iron gears just like that. That's going to be number 8, number 9... 1, 2. Yeah, you know what? I'm interested. We get 1 more iron ingot here, 1 more iron ingot here. There we go. We get ourselves that 10th gear. That's going to give us basic transportation. That is flipping huge. Keep this cranked up. Take that out of there. Stick that into there. And that into there. Brilliant. I am loving the fact that this is automated. This is really, really good. I also probably could think about digging down. I'm not super interested in digging down. I think I'd probably rather explore like up. I don't know how we get up there. We need a little bit more intel, I think, of the upstairs world, but for now that's okay. Right, give me the iron ingots, and boom, we got ourselves basic transportation. Basic transportation is fantastic because it allows us to unlock the transport tube. Now, transport tubes are kind of cool. They are great. They're a bit more, I guess, flexible than... They're a bit more flexible than traditional belts. And what they actually allow us to do, we can actually just build, like, across here. And yeah, automatically, you'll start to see that they just suck in the resources as they are required. which is really, really nice. So we can just have a transport belt literally like this, and it will sort of just automatically refill these furnaces as we go, which is really, really great. The only thing that we really need to worry about now, if I'm not mistaken, is wood. So let's see if we can try and get that crank generator set up for woods. What do we need for a crank drill? Do we need a little bit more? We need a little bit more in the plank department? What do we need? Yeah, we need a little bit more in the plank department. Let's see if we can try and find some... Yeah, some logs that we need to harvest. There we go. Perfect. Very good. That's going to give me some planks. We'll get that down. Excellent. Okay, let's queue up some new research. Let's do foundations. I'm actually kind of interested in foundations. Crank generator, required materials, mana. We don't have any mana yet, so that's a no-go. Let's go for intermediate extraction, then we'll go for foundations. It's 20 iron ingots and then 10 stone, 10 planks. Actually, yeah, fine. We'll do, it doesn't really matter what order we do things in here. I mean, we've got the resources to do them all. It's just a case of whether or not we want to dedicate them to what we're doing right now. Either way, this is all looking exceptional. Let's get ourselves a crank drill. We'll see if this deposit here can be extracted. It does indeed look like it can be. Now we are talking. Do I want to do something with this? Yeah, I would. I tell you what I would quite like to do. Let's make 3, 4, 5. I've absolutely not dealt well with this. This is bad. What I wanted to do is I wanted to stick a chest up there. Because chests cannot float. They're not allowed to float. Oh, that actually is allowed? Very cool. Love to see it. Okay. Grab me that one additional thingy, and let's go here. Boom. Okay, so hopefully we should be able to output. It might take a little while to catch up, but we should be able to output that. And as long as we remember to crank it, then we should be fine. Now, unlocking regions. What do we need? 10,000 iron ingots. Oh my lordy. Void matter mana, void matter mana. Well, we don't have any void matter, and we don't have any way to make it at the present moment, but I'm sure we will manage. Right, how are we doing over here? 10 iron ingots, 9 iron ingots. That's going to be enough for the foundations. That's good. Did I queue up? Wait, hold up. We already have... Oh, yeah, we already have intermediate extraction. Oh, that's very, very nice. Okay, let's get the foundations then. We need planks. We need planks in order to get the foundations. Let's have a little look. Combustion drill. I'm interested, video game. Glass is sand. I don't think we've seen sand yet. Let me build a combustion drill. I'm going to give it a shot. I also really want to see, like, just what the heck is, like, down. I have no idea how far down we can actually go. But we're gonna go there. And we're also gonna go up. It's probably not a great idea to be starting an adventure downwards just before we unlock, you know, tools that are critical for us getting in and out of these areas. This looks very, very interesting here, but I am a little bit scared. Let's see if we can dig through the soil for a little bit of extra light. No. That's fine. That's fine. There's definitely going to be a moment, and that moment is going to come very, very soon. But I want to get this research done first. Let's go and check out here. Let's go and get these turned into planks. Oh, yeah, look at that. Loads and loads of planks that are immediately going to get turned into foundations. That is good. That is very, very good. Is that enough planks? Yeah, that's plenty of planks. Plenty of planks to get that research done pronto. Got that turned up, that turned up. Let's get automation after we get power production and mana. That is fine. This is all looking real good. All looking real good. I'll do a little bit of an extra crank just so that everything is chill. Let's get you cranked up as well. And then we will grab ourselves the foundation research. Brilliant. Okay, so scaffolding, ladders. Let's make some ladders. And let's make some scaffolding. Okay, drop items. I don't want to drop items. I might want to drop items at some undetermined time in the future. But for now, let's not worry about it. Right. Okay, so what I'm looking for is ability to make... Ooh, silver ingots. Scaffolding is a special type of tile that you can run through tubes and place on top of machines. That's cool. I will do that. I don't need to worry about it right now, though. Okay. It is pitch black, and I think I have... Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay. I mean, I might actually be stuck here. Okay, that was very, very fortunate. You'll see, by the way, that my HP, like, took a massive, massive hit there. So there is something below us. There is absolutely something below us, but I am clearly not capable of getting down there. So let's get more ladders. Get more ladders, and we'll see if we can try and make our way up. How about that? See what we can find on the way up there. We should be able to cut through here. Again, let's... go. To be fair, I probably don't need to cut through here, but I think for ease of access, I will. There we go. Oh, there's a bit in the middle there that I didn't spot. That's fine. Okay, so where'd you reckon? Where'd you reckon we can get up? Oh, what the heck was that? Oh, that was some biomass. Okay. Not quite sure what's up there. What was up there? Okay, nice. We're already into a new area. It'd really be nice to have some additional torches here. But it's not necessarily the end of the world. Okay. Right, there's definitely some magical sort of stuff happening over there, so... see if we can progress over. Also, maybe... yeah, there we go. Get me some lights. Also, I think these fungal mushrooms light up when you give them air. So that's kind of a nice little fun fact. Okay, good. I don't need to be going 3 deep. I can just be doing... 2 deep. Nice. Okay, a little bit of stone to get through. No worries there. Okay. Now, what the heck is this over here? There's also some funny noises. Right. This looks like... this looks like something. This looks like something. This looks like, yeah, wood deposit. Wood deposit node discovered. That's fine. And that dug out. Excellent. Right, do I want to go to the surface? I kind of want to go to the surface. There are some funky-looking bugs on the surface as well. Holy cow, this thing is huge. This thing is absolutely huge. Okay. Can I jump out of here? Don't even necessarily need to build a ladder. Oh, nice. We go down this way? Okay. This looks very interesting. Okay. Ancient device. Repair device. Connection to primary ship lost. Okay. Reestablishing connection. Okay. I cannot interact with these ancient torches. That's fine, though. Do I need to wait? Thank you for playing the demo. Oh. Is that the connection? Okay, well, that's a nice connection. That's a nice connection to have. Is this area actually connected? Oh, this area is actually connected to the old area. Okay, that's cool. Nice to note, I suppose. Right, let's see if we can try and climb out of here. And let's see if we can try and get up to the surface, because I am very, very curious to see what we got on the surface. We also still need some way to manufacture mana, and I do not have a way to manufacture mana at the current moment. It may very well be connected to the little bugs on the surface, but I guess we'll find out in just a second, eh? Okay. Iron ore node discovered. Okay, that's cool. Let's go up this way. How many more ladders do I have? I think 18 ladders will be enough. See if we can try and get ourselves a nice little walkway up here, so I don't have to climb up with ladders the whole darn way. Also might be nice to sort of defend Oh, my lordy, that's a bunch of creepy crawlies. That is kind of nasty. Right, either way, I need to engage my sword for the first time. I don't know if these guys are bad, but they do look it. Also, that is definitely... Oh my goodness, that's an oil clot. For the first time, we are getting access to oil clots. That's lovely. Nice. Okay. Let's switch weapons. Tab. Okay, well that leaves a little to be desired. It looks like a spawner sort of thing. That looks like a mana tree. That looks like a tree that gives somebody mana, right? Gumvine. Okay, I'll harvest gumvine. That gives us biomass and also resin. That's handy to note. Get rid of this. Nice. I'm loving this so far. Okay, also, I've got health canisters that I should be using. There we go. Clear that. And clear up these. I don't know if we maybe want to keep a few of these around to spawn the... the clots. Oh, we get void matter as well from these guys. Or from the big dens. That's cool. Okay, let's go and see what we've got here. A drowned tree. Let's harvest that. Okay, no sign of mana. No sign of mana yet. Can we make mana? Am I missing something that we can use to make mana? Maybe if we stick something in the forge? Maybe we stick resin in the forge? That might work. Can I make a forge? I can make a few forges here, actually. I'll do that. Right, let's go and see what else we've got on this, on the top of this world. A soul bloom. We get some soul bloom seeds. Not particularly interesting. The gum vine, we mostly just get gum vine shoots. Also a little bit of biomass. A drowned tree. Resin. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff here. Okay, this, I don't rate this little cannon thing. There's something down there. It sounds like there's something below me. That may very well be that may very well be what we need. Right, let's see if we can refine to biomass. What if I stick this? Oops, oh no, we don't want to get rid of that. Right, can we stick this in here? Can't stick that in there. Void matter. Can we stick void matter in here? No. Oil clots provides 100 energy. No. Refined to soil. No. No. I think we need to explore to find something mana related. We basically explored everything on the surface here. What about going down this way? What about going down this way? We need to get rid of the tree first. That's fine. Should I clean up? Yeah. Clean up the mess around these parts. Easy. Thank you. And also, yes, give me access to those torches. Now, let's see what's down. Let's see what's down here. I have no idea what it possibly could be, but I feel like it might be something. We've got ladders. Do I have enough ladders? I should probably manufacture a few more. I'll maybe get a few more. I'll maybe get a few more ladders. Right. Where is it? There we go. Ladders. Don't have that much wood, though. Believe it or not. We get biomass more than anything else from the surface. Okay. That's fine. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. Come on. Get down there. Get down there. It might not be anything. I could have sworn I heard like a watery bubbling sound, though. Is this a stone deposit? Looks kind of like a stone deposit, doesn't it? Looks shockingly like stone to me. Yeah, silver. Ooh, okay. That's good. That's really, really good to note. That is really, really good to note. Also, we have that combustion... we have that combustion generator now, which I think is probably going to be pretty darn useful. Also, the fact of the matter is that we have a way to Let me check my inventory here. Yeah, combustion drill. Let's get a combustion drill. Let's do... direct it down here. That's fine. Fuel energy. Let's use the clots. We use 50% of the clots. Keep that going. That's nice. That's really, really nice. And in fact, let's also get ourselves a chest if we can. I need to get more planks before we get that. The other problem is, am I going to be able to get up here? Yes, but I'm going to need to build a new sort of pathway. Okay, whatever the case, that's just going to build. That's going to build for a little while. Or that's going to extract for a little bit. And we're not going to worry about that. That's good. Silver is going to be useful for something at some point in the future. Okay, I do want to also explore what we've got going on down here. I'm not sure what it could be. The other great thing that we can do now, though, is to get torches. I'm going to start building a lot of torches. That's super handy. There we go. Okay, that does not look like mana. Whatever the heck mana looks like, doesn't look like it. I think mana might be downwards. Although, having said that, that looks funky. Mana deposit node discovered. There we flip and go. Okay, turns out I'm talking absolute nonsense. Mana is right here. It was right under our noses the whole darn time. Stone deposit as well over here. That's nice. Right, can I get myself another combustion generator or anything, really? I don't even know what we need. To be honest, I can just get myself a normal crank drill. Get myself a normal crank drill. That's fine. Let's build out of here. Excellent. And I would quite like to go and... As soon as we place this crank drill, I'd quite like to go and see what's down beneath us. There's still, like... There's still something over there. I'm not sure what it is. But there's still something there. No, I don't want to build another crank drill. Sorry, I just meant to place it. There we go. And direct it down. Chest. Or two. Let's start the process of getting that extracted now. Beautiful. We could actually probably get ourselves another one. Because that is the next sort of research frontier. Give ourselves a little bit of... There we go. Nice. And we'll get that researched as well. Or that planted as well, should I say. And then, if I go... And I don't even need any additional height. I just need chest there, chest there. Beautiful. That's just going to automatically work. Crystallized magical energy. Provides mana fuel for 100. That's real nice. Okay, well, we're going to start the whole power production process. That is great. Let's take this opportunity to go down. Can I get down here, please? There we go. Let's take this opportunity to go down. Down. Cut open some holes here so that I can actually see what the heck is going on. Nice. It gets... Yeah, light gets worse and worse as we go. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, let's see. Okay, so I need to make sure that I don't die on the way down here. Okay. Nice. Okay, there is nothing down here. There is nothing down here. There is no reason to be here. I'm not going to waste any more torches on this. That seems entirely useless. I mean, not entirely useless, but it doesn't seem that productive. Let's get cranking on this operation again. Obviously, I've kind of let this slack a little bit. I need to generate my own combustion source. That would be pretty darn useful. Take that out of there. And let's see, what do we got? 18 iron ingots. 18 iron ingots. Any chance of an extra region? We do have the void matter. Gadgets, we don't have the gadgets. We got a lot of iron ore, but we don't have much of anything else. That's fine. Also very interested in creating a few more ladders. Scaffolding, obviously, something else that I'm interested in checking out. There's also more stuff to explore down here. I don't know what exists down there, but it's there. Okay, that was a very, very bad quality build. But that's fine. Nice. I love how at nighttime all of the little poke holes that I built just become less useful. Very cool. Right, mana. It's gonna give us power. That's gonna be great. Let's go and pick up our silver. I don't know what we're gonna do with the silver ore quite yet, but I'm here for it. Let's also continue to harvest these trees because there's so easy to get wood. So easy to get wood. 83 silver ore. Flippin' heck, that's a lot of silver ore. We did use a lot of oil clots to make it happen, but like that's a price that I'm perfectly willing to pay, right? I think any day of the week. Let's also see if we can maybe here is the place to do it. Feels a little bit impromptu, but that's fine. We'll just start processing. We'll just start processing this. Ooh, look at that. Power relay, crank generator. Very, very cool. What did we need for... Oh, automation, which is an assembler, requires mana and an iron ingot. Or mana and iron ingots to get. We should be able to get that done. Like, right now, in fact. You can see how you could piece together very, very large and substantial factories here. Like, very, very, very easily. Okay. Silver ingots. We got them. We actually have silver ingots. How flippin' cool is that? Right. Okay. What's next in the list? Essence folding. Right. So essence folding seems to me anyway to be the first sort of bit of research that we would actually need to, conscientiously think about, think about extraction, or think about automating the parts and then building the cranks and the iron gears sort of automatically. That, I think, is probably the case. What I would say... Oh, it's miserable. Miserable in the evening time here, isn't it? Grab that mana. Crank up again. Crank up again. Beautiful. Get that. Nice. And then head back downstairs. Yeah, I'd like to get a power generator, crank generator. I'd like to get some power relays. I want to see how this works. Okay, and let's make sure that we're cranking again. That's good. That is all looking good to me. Let's actually get... Oh, we don't have space in our inventory. That's a shame. Right, let's put this into there. Sure. Crank generator requires fuel. Okay, let's put this down. Do I manually crank this? I do manually crank this. Yeah, I can transmit energy. Energy leaps between several tiles. Okay, take note of the indicator whilst placing the energy relay. Okay, so what do we got here? We got power production. We got power network. We got power demand, and then we've got power efficiency. Now, the real question is, can I put these power relays, which I think I already have a few of, actually. I do not. Can I put these power relays like here? If I put a power relay here, is that gonna equip this? Is that gonna stop using this crank energy internally, or do I need to move over to a more sophisticated power source? Alternatively, it might not even necessarily be what we're after. Let's build some more combustion drills. We'll see if they use the power. The assemblers definitely will use the power, so I'm not worried about that. Let's mine this out here. Yeah, I did know that I could roll, and I did know that I could jump, and I did know that I could double jump. That's cool. There we go. Biomass, excellent. Oh, my very expensive drill is gonna fall down the flipping hole. plant this somewhere? Some sapling or something? Who cares? Okay, let's get the assembler. Yeah, it looks like the assembler definitely has like a power sort of specification here. Place that over there. That's okay. We'll get rid of that power relay. Yeah, fine. Let's go. Where do I go? Yeah, let's go number 0. Power it up over to here. There we go. Okay, that's looking good. We can select a recipe now. Oh, did I build that over there and then just... Oh, I guess it built and then just didn't go into the inventory. That's fine. The assembler, yep, it's gonna take the required items out of nearby tubes. Blah blah blah. Very very cool indeed. Okay, let me see if I can get. I mean, to be fair, I probably shouldn't have built this as close as I did, but I would like to see if we get rid of that crank drill. Can I build... Where is the combustion drill? Build a combustion drill here? Yeah, build a combustion drill there. Get a power relay right over there. Is that going to work? Doesn't look like it works. It looks like we need to get specifically... Looks like we need to get power specifically for this. But anyway, we can research. We can build a whole bunch of different stuff, and we can actually set up the collection range as well. We can change that. We can change that specific collection range to accommodate, you know, pipes going past, which is really really nice. Anyway, ladies and gents, I feel like that was a really good shake of AutoForge. This game is good. This game is going to be great. We have unlocked one region out of like, oh my god, what is that, like 2 by 6 by 11? What's that, 66 tiles? Heck, that's really quite something. It's very, very early on at the moment, but like this game is spectacular. It's very, very interesting, and I'm super interested to see like what happens with it, because it's definitely going to be something interesting. That's for darn sure. I can't wait. I'm really, really excited. I can't stick any of that stuff in there. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. Check out the Patreon if indeed you're interested in helping make videos like this possible. But for now and for me, I'll see you next time. Bye.